Holdings. Good afternoon, good afternoon. How are you guys doing? If this is your first time came to the live, do make sure you have already subscribed about our channel. Next time when we do a live stream, you will be noticed. And for today's live, you guys can check about these subtitles. We mainly introduce about the tubers Dutch protecting line. And for our company, it is called Honan Doing Holdings, and we have done the starch business more than 10 years. During this 10 years, we do accumulate so many of the experiences, and we do accumulate so many of the feedback from our previous clients. So basically, if you do need anything that is related to starch business or related to Gary business, you can easily leave something in the comments. We can contact you in a really short way. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon. This is Oliver from Honan Doing Holdings. How's everything going with you guys? Hey, what's up, everyone? And for today's live, we mainly introduce about the tuber starch protecting line, especially for cassava starch, potato starch, and sweet potato starch. So basically, if you do need anything, no matter for the single equipment or for this whole protecting line, if you need it, just name it in the comment area. And for the capacities, we do have different capacities equipment. For example, like 1 ton per day, 2 ton per day, 5 ton per day, 10 ton per day, 100 ton per day, 200 ton per day, or even 300 ton per day. We can produce about those equipments for you guys. So if you do need our equipments, and if you do want to know more detailed information about the 3D videos and our processing technology, easily leave something in the comment, and later I will put our WhatsApp number in the comment. So if you do need to contact with us, if you want to know more details for our equipment or for our processing technology, add our WhatsApp number, and our assistant can give you another discount for you guys. So if you need it, just right now, type something in the comment to let me know that you're interested about our thing. All right. And if you are checking, watching the live on YouTube, by the way, we are doing the live stream on Alibaba at the same time. And you guys check about the green screen behind me. And later I will put a 3D video over here. So yeah, you guys can easily notice what I'm talking about. How about right now, let's directly put the 3D video here. Hold a second, reader. Yeah, let me lower about myself. Yeah, check about it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put this video upper and myself also. Yeah, this is perfect. Check about this one. Check about these 3D videos. It is mainly about how we the cassava starch processing line. And let's start from the beginning. And if you're interested in any of the equipments here, just type a stop or just type a pause, so that I will just stop here, show you every details for this whole protecting line. And if you want to know more, just easily type something in the comment to let me know that you want to know more. All right? Welcome, MW. Welcome to the live. I have already sent you our business card. So if you do need anything related to starch, especially for tuber starch like potato starch, sweet potato starch, and cassava starch or cassava flour or Gary protecting line, you can easily leave your WhatsApp number or your detail your social media account on the comment area, so that we can contact you in a really easy way. For the cassava starch protecting line, we mainly divide it into 3 parts: washing parts, protecting parts, and removing impurities part. And for right now, you guys can see this is the first part, washing raw material part. We have to wash all of the raw materials in really high efficient way to remove those kind of impurities, like big impurities, tiny impurities, or all kinds of impurities. We can improve the final quality for the starch. And for different raw materials, we do have different equipments for you guys. Like cassavas, we do have the paddle washing equipment, the dry sieve, and the build conveyor. And if you need, we can set one of the destoner for you guys. And then it is our protecting part. Yeah, this is our protecting part equipment. We do have 2 of it. One, it is called cutting machine, and the other one, it is totally called the rasper. You guys can see, Yeah, right now you guys check about this one. This is our rasper. Inside of the rasper there is a really huge rotary drum. The more output you want, the bigger of the diameter for this rotary drum is. And on the surface for this rotary drum, there are multiply of the blades. It is on the surface. So when it is working, it is runs in a really high speed. Like for instance, 1 minute it can rotate for 200 times, 2,000 times. Really high speed. And then it is our centrifuge sieve. Check about it. Normally we will use 4 or 5 of these centrifuge sieve as a bundle. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Machine Holdings. If you do need anything that is related to the starch business, easily leave something in the comment. Let me know that. All right? Easily let me know. Hey yo, what's up? What's up? If you are watching the live on YouTube right now, you can directly type your question in the comments. So that I will show you more detailed information for our protecting line, protecting technology, and yeah, everything about our protecting technology. So if you're interested, just right now come here, write your question in the comment area, and we can provide you the different capacity equipment from 1 ton per day to 300 ton per day. No matter what kind of the raw materials do you have or how many hours you're working for one day, we can provide you the best quality with the relatively low cost equipments. So if you do need it, please directly let me know that, alright? Especially if you are checking the live, if you are watching the live on YouTube, we are doing the live on Alibaba at the same time, and we are showing a 3D video right here. If you want to know what I'm showing right now, the Cassava starch protecting 3D videos, leave something in the comment. Our assistant will contact you really soon and show you how to get about the 3D video that I'm introducing. And for this one, it is our hydrocyclone station. Normally, if you didn't have a really large scale, we normally suggest you to get 18 of the hydrocyclones for the cost and for the final quality of the starch. 18 it is the best choice. But if you do have a large scale like 300 ton per day, or you can choose 19 of the hydrocyclone station, which it is also working. I mean, the more of the hydrocyclone station you have for this line, the more impurities you can remove. So the final quality for the starch it is better. So it is totally according to your preference, according to your needs. Yeah, also this is our hydrocyclone station. I mean, the material for this hydrocyclone, it is made of stainless steel. No worry about it will rust easily, and later I will show you guys about the working principle and how to maintain for this equipment if you are currently using the equipment to removing the cells. Hey, what's up everyone? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. How are you? If you do have any questions for what I'm showing right now, let me know that by leaving the question or yeah, type anything in the comment. I am waiting for that. And then it is our dewatering equipment. We do have 2 types of the dewatering equipment. Dewatering equipment. And then it is our flash dryer. Normally it is in the last part. I mean, for the flash dryer, it is a really special design, especially for the pipe. You guys can see about the pipe really carefully. The pipe size, it is totally different. One bigger size one, smaller size one. They are connecting together, and inside of the pipe, it is totally under pressure. So to avoid all the starch will flying around, if there is a little hole in the connection part. And then it is our sieve, square sieve, the red equipment. The sieve, I mean, it has a really special use. because there are 10 mesh according to different size one from 60 to 80 uh, for one for one hand it can cooling down the temperature because in the flash dryer the temperature it is normally around 60 degrees to 80 degrees. So for this side it can calm down the temperature, cool down the temperature, and it can save out all of the non-high quality starch. Yeah, how are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Today is Thursday. How's everything going with you guys? Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, and weekend is about to coming. Wish you guys can have a really wonderful weekend. And this is our cassava starch processing line. If you do need anything that is related to starch or related to flour, especially for cassava flour or Gary processing line, we can provide you the best quality with the relatively low cost equipments. So if you do need our equipments, do not hesitate. Put your question or put your needs in the comment area. We can provide you more detailed information about our equipments. And also, if you need, we can give you our provider case as a reference. And by the way, our company it is in Henan province in China. It is called Henan Doing Holdings. It is in China, but we do have our overseas office which is in Nigeria. So if you are living in the subtropical areas or tropical areas, this one, our company, our firm, our equipment, it is very suitable for you to choose, saving the shipping cost, uh, uh, like 1 year warranty, and after sales service, it is perfect. It is really amazing deal. So we will surprise to you if you can give us a chance to for it. And if you have already started your starch business or flour business, we are so perfect for you guys. Is there anyone that is here? Is there anyone alive it is here? Say something in the comment, please. Say something in the comment, please. Hey, are you still here? The IF, how are you? Yeah, I can see that you are watching the live stream here. Anyway, how are you? IF. Oh my god. Good afternoon. If there's anything that is interest to you, easily leave something in the comments. Please do that. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon. Happy to see you here. Haven't seen you for a really long time. How are you? All right. Centrifuge side, there is a really tiny mesh. It is inside of the equipment. I mean, the size it is normally around 2 millimeters. So all of the starch can go through the mesh, but the fibers, big size fibers, cannot go through for the mesh. So due to this working principle, it can easily separate out all of the big fibers. And why we are using 5 of these equipments, because when the fibers it is out, he normally will also take away some of the starch. So to avoid the waste for the starch, we set several of the equipments. And for this whole processing line, the starch rate is above 94%, and especially for the breaking part by our rasper, the breaking rate it is totally above 96%. With the same amount of the raw materials, like let me give you an example. Examples, all right. If you do have 100 tons of the raw materials by using our equipment, you can totally obtain more than 94 tons of starch, which, yeah, do the calculation. You will earn a lot of money by using our equipments. And the waste for the starch, it is really tiny because we do have several of the equipments to control the waste for the starch so that we can make sure the final effect for this whole processing line it is working perfect. Hey, how are you? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live. I haven't seen you for a really long time. And right now I'm about to pin our WhatsApp number in the comment area. So if you do need anything that is related to our equipments, you can add our WhatsApp number. Listen carefully. Our WhatsApp number it is +86 135 2661 5783 5783. Exactly. Yeah, this is our tubes inside the hydrocyclone station. Inside the hydrocyclone station, there are multiply of the tubes. So, hey, welcome Weibo. How are you, Weibo? Welcome to the lab. This is Oliver. This is our hydrocyclone station. All of the starch is getting in the equipment in the middle part. For this one, it is mainly to remove the impurities like the cells. And we will use 18 or 19 of the equipments to avoid the waste for the starch. Yeah, I have already sent you our business card, so if you do need it, or if you agang, I'm from India, chicken plucker machine. What is a plucker machine? Please come back, agang. Agang, that is a really cute name. Agang. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? If you do, uh, leave something in the comment. I can show more detailed information. This is our company. It's called Henan Drinking Holdings. Our company is in Henan Province, China. So that's our factory. We do have two factories in total, which the final amount is it is about 40,000 square meters with more than 200 of the workers producing the equipment for you guys. And like 2 months earlier, I always went to the workshop showing around for you guys to let you guys see our workshop, like how does it look like and how the workers it is producing the equipment, and we will have a factory tour. And if you do need any detailed information for our processing line, just like this one, the flash dryer or the sieve or the packaging machine or the cutting machine, rasper, we can provide you all of the equipment is if you need. So the most easy thing for you guys to do is to write I am interested or what is the detailed information for this one, so that I will introduce for you guys, only for you, ladies and gentlemen. Please say something in the comments. Hi, how are you? How are you? How are you? How do you do? That is a phrase that I didn't use for a really long time. Like when I was in 3rd grade, when I was when I was young. What's up, everyone? How are you? Welcome to the live. If you do have any questions that is related to our Gary processing line, tuber starch processing line, or the cassava starch processing line, potato starch processing line, sweet potato starch processing line, easily leave your question in the comment area so that we can show you more detailed information for you guys. And let's check, is there anyone that is new here? Oh, no. Thank you so much for a like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank, thank you. Oh, where are the 3D videos? Yeah, it is back. It is back. Check about the 3D videos here. If you're interested about our processing line or our processing technology, no matter for the single equipment or for the whole processing line, we can all provide you the best quality with the relatively low price equipments. And we have done a lot of promotions on these 10 years experiences. I mean, in the beginning, we didn't know how to shoot the equipment. Like there were a lot of things that we didn't realize it is a problem. But after the 10 years, after the feedback from our provides clients, after our 10 years provides projects, we done a lot of promotion on the first than the beginning. So for this one, the final starch opt-in rate, it is about 94%. 94%, which is a really amazing number, because I believe in the market there are so many of the company or other countries' equipment cannot achieve such a high starch opt-in rate, 94%. And especially for this equipment, our Rasper, the breaking rate is totally about 96%. Uh, if you ask me what happened with the 6%, it is totally according to the how the workers it is using the equipment and what kind of materials do you have, the better quality one or low quality one. It has something to do with your raw materials. Welcome YN, how are you? MW, I have already sent you our business card. So if you do curious about the tuber starch processing line, easily leave something in the comment. And right now, let me show you about our centrifuge side. This is our centrifuge side. This cassava starch centrifuge screen. It is a kind of screening equipment mainly used for potato, sweet potato, cassava starch production line. Mainly used to screen the starch pulp fiber components, improve the quality of the finished starch, and the starch centrifuge side level of starch production line is generally determined according to customer design and is often equipped with a fine slag sieve for screening work. This is our centrifuge sieve. And for this centrifuge sieve, it is mainly composed of a screen door, feeding duct, spindle, motor, side basket, screen mesh, powder chamber, and slag chambers. So let me show you how this centrifuge sieve is working, alright? So the slurry enters in the bottom of the centrifuge sieve from the conduct on the door of the starch centrifuge sieve. Under the action of centrifuge force, the slurry it is evenly distributed along the screen surface and moves in the direction large diameter. And in the conceal basket of starch centrifuge sieve, the surface of the slurry by the tangent line, the normal line of the two directions are forced together along the inner cone to do a more complex curve movement until it reaches the outer ridge of the concealed side basket under the action of centrifuge force to support a round into the slag collecting chamber. Due to the small diameter of the starch particles, it is not easy to pass through of the mesh and the gap wise of the screen. Under the action of centrifuge force and gravity, through the mesh or gap directly into the powder chamber. And for this whole equipment, when it is getting touched with our like raw material, it is totally made of 304 food grade materials. No worry about it, will rust easily. And normally we will use 4 or 5 of these equipment connecting together at the bundle to control the waste for the final starch. And when the fibers it is sieved out, some of the starch will also be taken away with the fibers. So after the first sieve, the fibers will directly get into the second centrifuge sieve to sieve it again to make sure the waste of the starch it is not that high. And the centrifuge sieve it is mainly made of stainless steel material design, clean health and no rust in line with food safety standards. And the diameter balancing accuracy of the side basket it is G6.3, and the high precision dynamic balancing instrument it is used to ensure the stable operation of the equipment. And the high pressure washing design of the positive and negative screen surface can efficiently reduce clogging and ensure the normal operation for the starch production line, and the sweet potato starch centrifuge type overall processing capacity, reasonable power configuration, high efficiency of starch screening, easy installation of the equipment, the overall design of sweet potato starch and cassava starch centrifuge screen is reasonable, low energy consumption, stable operation, pulp and slag separation. In fact, it is pretty good. So if you do need our equipment just like this centrifuge side, do leave your WhatsApp number or your email address or anything that can interest you in the comment area so that we can give you more detailed information about our company, about our processing technology. Yeah, do leave your WhatsApp number or do leave anything that can interest you. Our assistant will contact you in a really short time. Hey, how are you? What's up? Haven't seen you guys for a really long time. How are you? How are you? Yeah. Oh my god. Can't believe that. That is literally insane. Thank you so much for your like, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Is there any questions? Is there any questions? Questions. Let me just put. Oh, yeah. Let me just put. Oh. What? You cannot. Oh my god! It is so dumb. I mean, people cannot see them both at the same time. Why? Yeah. And hey, Helen Zhu, how are you, Helen? Happy to see you. Good afternoon. How are you? This is Oliver from Hananjin Holdings, and for our company, we mainly focus on the starch business, especially for potato starch, sweet potato starch, and cassava starch processing line. Currently, you guys watching right now, it is our hydrocyclone station, and this is the tubers to sieve out all of the cells and improve the whiteness and lower the greenness for the starch. Totally sell the equipment, and all the starch will get into the equipment in the middle part. The left part, it is the outlet for the impurities, and the right part, it is the outlet for the starch. And normally we will use 18 or 19 of the hydrocyclone station as the bundle connecting to each other to remove all of the impurities in a really high efficient way. If you do have a large scale, you can use about 18 or 19 of it, or if you just want to do the dewatering, you can just easily to use 6 or 8 of the hydrocyclone equipment to make it, which is a really high efficient way. 王人 one人人晚 Anyway, your name, it is so hard for me, but anyway, I will send you a business card and I wish you can come back again here. Hot tower warmer cabinet for sterilizing. Yeah, if you do need that, to be honest, we do have the sterilizer. We do have the sterilizer, which we normally use the sterilizer in the palm oil processing line to sterilize all of the palm fruits before we do the press. Yeah, if you do need that, we can also provide you that. Leave your WhatsApp number, right? Leave your WhatsApp number if you do need a sterilizer. 23 liters hot tower warmer cabinet for sterilizing. Yeah, I think we can make it. We can make it. 湾人 That is a really bizarre name. C'est bizarre. Let's just wait for more questions. Let's just waiting for more questions. Hey Nunu, how are you? Good afternoon, welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Hananjin Holdings, and I have already sent you our business card. Yeah, your name is so funny, Nunu. Yeah, this is our flash dryer. If you do need anything that is related to this one, the flash dryer, do leave something in the comment, because we're normally using the equipment to dry our wet materials like the wet starch to evaporate the water and make it dry. Do you have any questions? Or if you guys want to know more about our hydrocyclone station, type it. Or the editor, I'm still here, the editor. If you want to cut the videos and to like cut several of the clips to post it on YouTube right now, carefully, because yeah, let me do the introduction for our the whole processing line and for the whole equipment here, so you can cut it and make a like a short video and you can then post it on YouTube. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, check about our the starch processing line. This is our workshop. So for this whole processing line, we normally will divide it into three parts. The washing parts, which is to make sure our raw material is totally clean. So for these parts, we do have several of the equipments. This one, it is our feeding hopper to put all the raw materials on this whole processing line in regular speed to make sure all of the equipments can working in a really high efficient way. And the first washing equipment, it is our dry sieve, really simple structure. When it is working, rotate in a certain speed to remove the impurities on the surface, like the weeds, like the uh, leaves. And then it is our paddle washing equipment. For this one, it is more suitable for cassava, those kind of material, because the cassava shape, it is thin and long, thin and long, so that we can wash it correctly, wash it slowly without damaging the inside. And then that is basically for the washing part. And then it is our protecting part. We do have two of it. This one, cutting machine, the material, it is 4CR13, really durable, cutting 3,000 tons to 5,000 tons of the raw material without any questions. And then we do put the magnetic separator in the between for the cutting machine and the rasper. And this is our rasper. Huge rotary drum, it is adopted inside. And the equipment, the final breaking rate, it is about 96%, really high efficient way. If you can compare our equipment to other companies' equipment, really high efficient, really durable. That is our processing equipment. Hi, Ali. How are you? Good afternoon. I have already. If you do need our equipment, I can send you our catalog. So if you do need anything, just stay here. And then it is our centrifuge side. The purpose for this equipment, it is to remove the big fibers inside of the starch, and normally we'll use 4 or 5 of the equipment to make it. After the first side, the fibers will directly get into the second one to sieve it again to avoid the waste for our starch. Welcome, Amber Zhao. How are you doing, Amber? Let's just wait for more questions, all right? Let's just waiting for more questions so that if you're interested about the starch business, cassava starch, potato starch, sweet potato starch, we can help you in a really high efficient way. Oh, really? Yeah, that is so cool. Let me just post it here to show more detailed information for the hydrocyclone station. Alright, so for this hydrocyclone, it is the best equipment for refining, washing, and concentrating the crude starch milk after separating most of the protein and the light substance by the separator. It by many groups of centrifuge series can replace the separation you need to use. It has a small areas than with four centrifuge process, simple structure, no vibration, convenient maintenance, reliable operation, and a lot of advantages. And the production of the same quality of the starch than with the centrifuge process to save about 50% investment and easy to operate. Maintenance cost it is very low. So it is one of the equipment with high promotion value of the starch industry. So why do we need to use the hydrocyclone station? The screened coarse starch meal contains a certain amount of the protein and the protein particles are small, but the time it is too long can accumulate into a group so that in the separation effect it's greatly reduced. So should be separated as soon as possible. And if the primary separation is done by the separator, the refining and washing of the starch can completely by the 6 to 9 stage cyclone, and the overflow yellow pump can be recovered before returning to the separator. And in the process of the total cyclone purification, separation, and refining, the cyclone group it is divided into two parts. The first part is 6 to 8 groups of primary concentration and separation, and the second part is 10 to 12 groups of the refining and washing. If 6 to 8 groups washing parts are added at last, the quality for the starch will be better. So in the total cyclone process, because of the corpse pump directly enters in the cyclone group for separation and washing, the secondary powder with a small proportion of protein will flow out from the overflow port together with the yellow pump. In order to improve the economic benefits, the two parts of the cyclone have 3 to 4 groups of recovery cyclone, and the recovered secondary starch slurry will flow back to the original slurry port for separation. If high quality starch it is needed to produce, the recovered secondary starch should be stored and disappeared of separately. So for this hydrocyclone station, let me just show you about its inside. It is a totally sealed equipment. There are two panels divided into the equipment into three parts. This is the three parts. The hydrocyclone used the starch industry belongs to a liquid hydrocyclone. Its working principle it is similar to that of gas hydrocyclone. It is separated by centrifuge force and suspension position with different specific gravity of particles. So the material enters in the tangential position of the cyclone tube at a certain pressure, rotates in the tube, and produce a larger centrifuge force. The larger particles move down along the tube's wall and discharge by the bottom of the hole, while the smaller particles move up near the center and discharge by the overflow port. Let me show you how it is working here. If you do have any questions right now, just directly leave your question in the comment. I am currently waiting for questions. Yeah, this is how you can make it. So the effect for this cyclone is related to series of feed connection. The more series, the more hydrocyclone equipments you do, the more substance it is removed and the quality of the starch it is improved accordingly. Hey, how are you? Good afternoon. This is a hydrocyclone station. MGD Daoud, how are you? Let me send you our business card. Daoud. Yeah, that is a really family name. I do like your family name. How are you? How's everything going with you? If you do need the starch protecting line, no matter for the single equipment or for the whole protecting line, leave your question in the comment. I am currently waiting for questions, ladies and gentlemen. This is the connection for this hydrocyclone equipments. Normally we will use 18 or 19. How to choose the number? It is not a random number because we have done a lot of projects, so we get this conclusion. 18 or 19 it is the best choice, saving the cost and the final quality it is great, so perfect. How are you? Good afternoon. Currently it is almost 4 in the afternoon in China's time. 4 in the afternoon, almost 4 in the afternoon. How about in your country? I mean, where are you guys from? England? I believe in England we have 7 hours time differences. So currently, 16 minus 7, 7 in the morning. It is so early for you guys to wake up and watch the live stream, right? 7 or 8, probably. And what is the meaning for JO? JO, what is the short name? Let me Baidu it. JO. Oh, Jordan, right? Yeah, I have a friend. No, that is not even my friend. I have a provice colleague whose name is Jordan. Yeah, and you are from China, India, China. Oh my God. All of you guys from China. Why don't you come to the live stream on Douyin? Check about that live stream. It is much interesting than this one, right? Yeah, I mean tomorrow morning in China's time, we will have a live stream on Douyin. So if you guys are interested, come to Douyin, check about the Sims 3D videos. All right. Yeah, so funny. This is yeah. Let me just pause it here, show you more about our PLC control. Oh, let me just show you about our PLC controlling room. Really high efficiency one if your budget is not limited. I mean, with the PLC controlling room, you can easily control all of the equipment in the room by sitting here, staring at the laptop, staring at about the computer. You can controlling all of the equipment. I mean, once there is a equipment, it is not working perfectly, where there is something stuck in the middle, you can easily notice. It will be noticed immediately. So it will protect about the equipment and avoid something bad happen to your workshop. High efficiency, really good processing line. And this is our PLC controlling room. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Please do ask me some questions. Please do ask me some questions about our processing line or equipment or about our company. Talking about our company, let me just show you guys the company again. Yeah, let me change about the lighter for you guys. The purple, yeah. This is our firm. It is called Doing Holdings. It is in. Hold on. How to make it flash really quick way? I believe, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, check about it. This is our company called Henan Doing Holdings. Welcome. Hey, how are you? Sala. Good afternoon. Are you from, where are you from, Sala? I'm from England. Still. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Holdings. For our company, it is in Henan province in China. So all of the equipment it is totally made in China, best quality with relatively low price. And if you do need anything that is related to starch business, potato, sweet potato, cassava starch, cassava flour, or dairy processing line, we can provide you. Hi Dan, how are you? How are you? This is Oliver from Henan Holdings. We provide you guys the starch equipment for different capacities, 1 tons per day to 300 tons per day. We can all produce it. How are you? Good afternoon. Because currently in China, it is almost 4 in the afternoon. Where are you from? What is RO means? Where is the country for RO? RO. Romania. Romania. Yeah, I mean in China there is a really famous song called Romania. Brick making machinery. How about let me send you our business card? Oh, I have already sent you our business card. Ready. Romania. Hey, how are you? Are you from Jordan? I believe so. Good afternoon. I mean, in China, it is in the afternoon. Currently, we are showing you the cassava starch processing line. And for the cassava starch processing line, we divided into three parts: washing parts, processing parts, and removing impurities part. And let me just pause it here to show you how we put the rasper, because it is the main equipment in this processing line. And the final breaking rate is about 96%. This is a huge rotary drum. If you didn't subscribe this channel, please to subscribe about it, because our live stream will be in really soon. Our live stream will ending really soon. In 15 minutes. Bonjour. Yeah, do you have any questions for the whole processing line? If you do, put your question in the comments. Please do that. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. I am waiting for you. Hey, good afternoon. How are you? Currently, we are showing you the processing technology of tuber starch. So if you'd like to start your own starch business, we can provide you the best quality with the relatively low price equipment. If you do need it, let me know. Directly, let me know. Because our live stream will ending in 10 minutes, 11 minutes later. Yeah, I can make it. Yeah. Let me log in for my ding ding and put your thing where. Yeah, I believe it is this one. In the desktop. Desk. What is a desk? Desktop. On the first page, right? that later. Everyone was indignant. Hey, hey, how are you? Long time no see. Happy to see you here. Currently, what I'm showing here, it is about our tuber starch processing line. Check about all the detailed information for the tuber starch processing line. If there's anything can interest you, directly let me know that. Directly let me know what can interest you. How about that? Oh my god, that is so stupid. Hey Greek, how are you, Greek? Oh, your name it is Amsterdam Dala. Amsterdam. Greek Elmons. No. Greek Elmons Sardala. Sandala. Sandala. Elmons. Yeah. Good afternoon. Hi Jack. Agricultural shredder. I'm sorry, I don't. Shredder. What is a shredder? Let me translate about this shredder. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Oh, you need the shredder. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. You do the transportation. We do not need it. We do not need the transportation thing because 有人评论，他要帮我们发货，还行吧，肯定不行。So if you do have any questions, please right now put your question in the comment because our live stream will be in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Sorry, have no need. Yeah, this reply minute is so cool, Amber. This reply minutes, it is so cool. Super cool. You just alright. Alright, before ending today's live, if you do have any questions, put your question in the comment area, alright? This is so hard for me to make it. So hard for me to make it. Anyway, just keep going. Yeah. What is the meaning for this one? Sorry. Agricultural, yeah, I believe. Sorry. Shredder. Do you have any questions? I mean, if is there anyone that is here want to know more for our processing technology? For today's live, I mainly introduced the cassava starch processing line. No matter if you like the single equipment or for this whole processing line, we can all provide you that. And for our equipment, we do have different capacities according to your different scales. We do have 1 tons per day, 10 tons per day, 50 tons per day, 100 tons per day, 200 tons per day, and 300 tons per day. So no matter what kind of capacity do you need, contact with us. And before ending this live, let me show you our WhatsApp number one more time. Our WhatsApp number and WeChat number, it is +86 135 266 15783. If you do need it, add our WhatsApp number. Do that. And basically that is all for today's live, but I still have 3 minutes to go. Yeah, anyway, that is all for today's live. Yeah, before ending this live, ladies and gentlemen, do subscribe about our channel. Next time when we do live stream, you'll be noticed, and we do the live stream almost 3 times a week or even 4 times a week. So if you do need anything that is related to starch, potato starch, sweet potato starch, or cassava starch, our business is really suitable for you. And our company is called Honan Holdings in China, and our overseas office is in Nigeria. So if you do need anything that is related to start, hey Alex Ching. Good afternoon. Anyway, that will be all for today's live, and wish you guys can have a really wonderful week. And for this week, I think this is the last time because today it is already Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday. And the weekend is about to come. Wish you guys have a really wonderful weekend. And that is all for today's live. I believe I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. All right, bye.